stunting. I set the pace when I'm running. I always take what I want and I always give it 100. Don't need a bank, no I'm funded. Play the game like it's...
Hey everybody, it's Rachel. So first I just want to let you guys know we decided to shorten our name on all of our social media networks. It's not Tony and Rachel's Travel Adventures anymore. We shortened it up to Sweet and Simple Tony and Rachel. So if you look for us on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, and even our email, which is now TonyandRachel22@yahoo.com. Just search Tony and Rachel and you should be able to find us on all of our social media outlets. So with that being said, I'm going to make a video today about Cruiseport parking, give you guys some prices about that, and you know, some tips and tricks to save you a little money too if you're going to be driving to the Cruiseport. Alright, so I couldn't like get all of the cruise ports in there because there's a lot of them, but I did do the most popular ones. So the first one we're going to go over is Long Beach. The Cruiseport in Long Beach, California, they do have parking. It's $23 per day. If you have family dropping you off or whatever, it's $4 for 1 hour or $8 for 2 hours. The maximum height of their parking is 7 feet. That's not very, I mean, it's a typical car or truck, of course, but like if you have RVs and stuff like that, it's not going to fit. They recommend anybody with oversized vehicles that take up more than 2 parking spaces, get with your local Long Beach hotels to see who offers parking for those kind of vehicles. The next one we're going to go to is Seattle. Seattle's a big one, and hopefully we'll do a video on hotels in Seattle. I see it asked a lot about the hotels and parking in Seattle, and it's a little bit difficult. We've left out of Seattle before, and it probably wasn't one of our most easiest ports to leave out of as far as hotels and parking. So Seattle, you will park in a parking area called Republic Parking. So if you're going to go to Seattle and you need parking, look that up, Republic Parking. They have 2 different parking areas. The large lot is across Magnolia Bridge for Pier 91. And then across from Alaskan Way is Pier 66. So I guess depending on whatever cruise line you're leaving out of, it will depend on which pier you need to park at. Unless you have an oversized vehicle. The oversized vehicles have to park at Pier 91 no matter the cruise line you're leaving out of. Now, if you have to park your oversized vehicle at Pier 91, but you're leaving out of Pier 66, they'll give you a taxi voucher to get to Pier 66. Both parking garages, yeah, Pier 66 and Pier 91 also offer free shuttles to the ports. So you don't have to worry about walking. They do have shuttles. Okay, so Pier 66, maximum height is 6'6". And it's $24 a day to park at Pier 66. Pier 91 is $27 a day. And they do have oversized parking, so they didn't give us a maximum height requirement. If you book it online before you get there, you get $1 a day discount. So you'll save $1 a day depending on how many days you go on your cruise. So that's good. Galveston. Okay, so Galveston, this was kind of surprised me some. Okay. They didn't give like a flat daily fee. It does look like they have 3 lots, Lot A, Lot B, Lot C. They have economy parking, express parking, and a parking garage. Now, when I looked on the map, it showed that the parking garage and express parking were like right there where the ships are. So you basically just park and then just walk. Lot A, Lot B, and Lot C are park and ride lots. I wasn't really sure where the economy lot was. So, with that being said, the pricing is different for Galveston. They charge you based on how long your cruise is. So, I'll just give you the first like 5 scenarios. And I don't know like however many days after that. So if you're going on a 4-day cruise out of Galveston, economy parking is $65. And then express parking in the parking garage is $80 for the whole length of the cruise. It's not per day, it's for the whole length of the cruise. 5-day economy is $70, and then express and the garage is $90 for the length of the cruise. 6 days economy is $80, and then express and the garage are $105. 7-day cruises are $95 for economy and $120 for express and the parking garage. And then 8-day cruises are $110 for economy and $135 for express or the parking garage. So those are some pricing scenarios for Galveston. It's nice to know that they do have parking there, and they do have a park and ride system if you decide to park in the lots that are further away. So New Orleans, this is really nice. New Orleans has a flat rate of $20 per day. So that's really easy to figure out. The thing with New Orleans is it is a parking garage, I believe. So you must have your boarding information available to show them in order to enter. So if you don't have it, they're not going to let you in to park your car. They don't have advanced parking for regular vehicles, so you can't book online before you go, but parking spaces are guaranteed, so you don't have to worry about getting there and you don't have a place to park. The height requirement for the 3rd floor, which is very limited parking, is 8 foot 4 inches, and I'm kind of thinking that, oh, never mind. I was going to say that maybe for oversized vehicles, but New Orleans does not have space for oversized vehicles. So keep that in mind. You cannot park your RVs and stuff at the port in New Orleans. 7 foot 6 inches on all the higher floors above the 3rd floor, with a maximum length of 22 feet. So that's really nice to know. For New Orleans, Port Canaveral, no shuttles required for their parking. You can just park and walk. It's that close. It's $17 a day for vehicles and RVs. The thing about Port Canaveral is that they do not accept cash. So make sure that you have your credit or debit cards on you. Hold on. My mouth is dry. Okay, Fort Lauderdale. Fort Lauderdale's $15 a day for regular cars, $19 a day for oversized vehicles. 1 hour parking is $3. Up to 5 hours is $6, and then $1 for any additional hour after that. If you have family dropping you off and they want to see you go, there's the prices if they're just going to stay for a little while. Fort Lauderdale does have a couple different parking garages. So you might want to see, I think, so Heron Parking Garage is for cruise terminals 2 and 4. It might be for more, but I'm not sure. I just got this off of the website, and that's all that it was showing. And I know that terminals 2 and 4 are Carnival. And then there's Palm Garage for terminals 19, 21, 25, 26, 29. And I know they have more terminals than that, because I had it wrote down. Because like Disney's at Terminal 8, Royal Caribbean's at 18, Celebrity's at 25. So Celebrity definitely will be leaving from Palm Garage. So just make sure, depending on your cruise line, make sure that you know which terminal it is and which parking garage that you have to park in. And there is a shuttle between Terminal 29 and the parking garage. So it must be pretty far. So there's that. And they do have room for oversized vehicles. So Miami, Port of Miami, we have actually parked there before when we lived on the East Coast. We drove to the Port of Miami for our very first cruise. And it's super simple. It's just this little parking lot, like right across from the Cruiseport. You just park and you can just walk right across the street. It's $22 a day if you order it online. And it's $25 a day if you pay for it at the port. Now, the Port of Miami is pretty big. And it doesn't say, I think they just have one like parking area. I'm not really sure. They've done so much to the Port of Miami, and they're still doing so much to the Port of Miami. It's going to be really, really nice. But I will let you know all the terminals. So they have Terminal V, which is Virgin Voyages. J, which is small vessels and luxury cruises, like the Oceana. Terminal G is for Royal Caribbean and Celebrity Cruises. Terminal F is for Carnival's XL class ships that are coming out, like the Mardi Gras. Even though the Mardi Gras is not there, but you know, you understand. Terminals D and E are for Carnival's larger class ships, probably such as the Horizon and bigger ships like that. Terminal C, I didn't catch that one. I didn't write that one down. Terminal B is Norwegian Cruise Line. Terminal A is for Royal Caribbean. Terminal K is for Disney. Terminal AA and AAA, which is under construction right now, is going to be MSC Cruises. So there's all the terminals in Miami. So that way, you know, you kind of have an idea of where you need to go and what you need to do. So there's the prices for like the major cruise ports for parking. And I hope this helped you guys out a lot. Now, I will give you some tips on saving money, because convenience, you're going to pay for convenience at the cruise ports for sure. Like, who doesn't want to just park their car and walk across the street and hop up on a cruise ship? You know, like, you know, that's like the best scenario right there. But if you want to save some money, there are different areas that you can park. So Tony and I, like, if we're going to drive to our cruise port, we'll look for parking with Global Airport parking. And it's usually at a hotel. A lot of times it's Holiday Inns and things like that. So we'll just book it through them, and it's like $12 a day. Or I think when we did our back-to-back in January, we parked in Portland, and then we flew to Fort Lauderdale, and we were gone we were in Florida for 3 days, and then we were on a cruise for 14 days. So that's 17 days. 17 days worth of parking. And we only paid like $135 or something through Global Airport. So it was pretty good. It was a pretty good deal. And I had rebooked with them like so many times throughout the pandemic because our cruises kept getting canceled. And they were so nice about it. Like, I would just email them, and they would email me right back. So it was really nice. Most of the time they gave me credit. And then I think the last time they just refunded my money to me. There's also like park and cruise packages, and you just Google that, like park and cruise packages. There's park, sleep, and fly packages. And so with those, even though it's like park, sleep, and fly, you don't necessarily have to like fly. You could just book that package, and then instead of going to the airport, you can either see if they have a shuttle that'll take you to the port, or hop a Uber or a Lyft right to the port, and you'll get that package that way. That way, if you want to drive in a day or two before, you can. So those are like really nice. And then I know places have like just parking lots where you could just like park and cruise, so you don't even like sleep. I can't remember. We used one of them when we went to Long Beach a few years ago. We just parked at the parking lot and then hopped on their little shuttle, and it took us to the port. So you could just like Google like long-term parking for cruise passengers, and some of their parking lots will come up, and that'll save you some money too. Where the ports charge you, you know, between $15 and $25 a day, the parking lots and the hotels will charge between like $8 and $12 a day. So that'll save you some money right there. So anyways, I think I'm going to wrap this video up, and I hope that it was very informative and it answered some of your guys' questions about parking at the ports. If you have any questions at all, please just drop it in the comments. Send us a message on Instagram. Email us at tonyandrachel22@yahoo.com. And we will get back to you with the answers, even if I have to research it. So anyways, thank you guys for tuning in. Don't forget to like my video, subscribe, and help us grow our channel. We love you, and we'll see you guys later. Bye.